I have a complicated history with my older brother, Jake, 35 male. Growing up, we were close, but things changed when we became adults. About 10 years ago, when I was 22, I hit rock bottom. I lost my job during a bad economy, got evicted from my apartment, and had nowhere to go. I was couch surfing with friends, but it wasn't sustainable. I swallowed my pride and asked Jake if I could crash at his place temporarily, just a few months while I got back on my feet. He had a decent job, a nice 2-bedroom house he owned, and was living alone at the time. He said yes at first, but after only 2 weeks, he changed his mind. He told me I was bringing negative energy into his home, that I wasn't trying hard enough to find work, I was applying everywhere, and that he needed his space for personal growth. Then he gave me 48 hours to leave. I begged him, told him I had no other options and might end up homeless. He didn't budge. I ended up staying in a cheap motel for weeks, racking up debt, and it took me over a year to stabilize. That betrayal hurt deeply. I felt abandoned by the one person who was supposed to have my back. We barely spoke for years after that. Fast forward to now. Jake got married 5 years ago to Sarah, 34 female, and they have 3 kids under 8. Jake has always been bad with money. Impulse buys, no savings, living paycheck to paycheck. Recently, they fell behind on their mortgage because Jake lost his job. He says it was unfair dismissal, but from what I've heard, it was due to poor performance. The bank foreclosed and they're being evicted next month. They have no savings and nowhere to go. Jake called me out of the blue last week, crying, saying he's sorry for the past and that family helps family. He asked if he, Sarah, and the kids could move in with me temporarily. He said 6 to 12 months while they sort things out. I own a 3-bedroom house now, paid off early because I learned from my past mistakes and prioritized stability. I live alone with my dog. There's physically room, but I said no. I told him I couldn't forget how he treated me when I was desperate, and that I wasn't comfortable opening my home to potential chaos. He called me heartless, said the kids shouldn't suffer for old grudges, and that I'm punishing innocence. Sarah got on the phone and accused me of being selfish and unchristian. We're not even religious. Now my parents and some extended family are blowing up my phone, saying blood is thicker than water, I should forgive, and that refusing makes me the asshole because there are little kids involved who could end up in a shelter. Part of me feels guilty. Those kids are my nieces and nephew, and I love them from afar. We see each other at holidays. But another part feels like this is karma, and I'm not obligated to risk my peace and finances for someone who wouldn't do the same for me. I've worked hard to build a stable life, and letting them move in could drag me back into drama, as Jake has a history of not pulling his weight. Am I the asshole for saying no and holding on to that old resentment, or should I let it go and help for the kids' sake?